Okay, so before I start kind of like the meal prep portion of this video, I'm just going to kind of go over all the groceries we got today. We spent $133. I'm making spaghetti. Okay, so this is one of the ground turkeys that I bought today. They were both on sale because they were like dated for tomorrow to be like what is it, like frozen or used by tomorrow. So we usually would have just bought one because we're just going to use it for tacos. But then I was like, oh, let's buy two and I'll make spaghetti today. So here I am making spaghetti. So that's why you'll only see one while I'm like showing the groceries, but I actually got two. Okay, so this time when we went to the store, we literally had ran out of shampoo for me, for the kids, and conditioner. I didn't have any more contact solution. And we had to like replenish on a lot of things, like cheese, eggs, like milk. Yogurt, we pretty much buy yogurt every week. We get the dairy-free soy vanilla silk yogurt. Also, I bought lentils. I don't buy those every week. Also meat, I don't really buy meat every week either, but we like wanted to eat meat this week for a few of the meals. And then pineapples were 88 cents, so we ended up getting two of these as, you know, fruit to eat with tajin or whatever. My husband got apples, and we already have apples, but I told him that and he still got apples anyways, but it's fine. We always pick up at least one pack of strawberries. The kids inhale strawberries during the week. I'm not like a big berry eater. I know that's really bad. I usually just throw them in smoothies and stuff, but these are mostly for them, for their pancakes and stuff, and just as snacks. I also got some cucumber just to snack on, like with lemon, and then I got broccoli because we're gonna make lemon pepper chicken, which is why we got the chicken, some rice and broccoli, and I already have baby carrots. We're going to boil some eggs for the week for also snacks. The kids love hard-boiled eggs as well. And then this, quesadillas, grilled cheese. We're going to be making some like romaine lettuce, like tacos. So we got cheese for that too. Also, something I don't really buy a lot is mac and cheese. But Jet has been asking me for macaroni and cheese for a few weeks now.
I bought 5 packs of mac and cheese.
How many packs?
1, 2, 3. 3.
Good job. So I bought her some of those. Those are just kind of like when I don't have a lot of time and I just need to throw something together really quick. Bananas are like a must. We have been buying like 2 things of bananas because we were buying one and we're just like using them by like Thursday. They were all gone, even Wednesday sometimes. The kids just eat bananas by themselves.
And there's 2 bananas.
There's 2.
There's 1 and 2.
And then watermelon's back in season. We're all about the watermelon lately. And grapes, the purple grapes are really good too. They're a little sweeter than the green ones. The kids love just any fruit, honestly. Like they eat fruit all the time. And then these little halo oranges are super easy for them to eat and stuff. So I like to get those. I don't really eat those too much, but sometimes it's good for a just grab and go kind of snack. And like I said, we're gonna be making the tacos, so I got these. What else? And then I also got the Prego, but I'm making the spaghetti. And this granola is like my favorite granola ever. I honestly get like granola almost every week. And here comes Ramses.
So one thing when it comes to meal prepping is you want to make sure that you actually prep, not just the food prep, but you actually do the work in organizing what you're going to eat. So what we typically try to do is we'll pair a light meal with a carb heavy meal. Usually the carb meal is something that we might have to prepare, and the light meal is something that we can put together pretty easy. For example, a light meal, they have those salad kits and they're great. Asian, they have
Southwestern,
Caesar. The good thing with those salads is they come with everything that you need to put in, so you can just literally take the bag and take it wherever you're gonna go. There's everything you need in it. And some of the combinations that they have, you might think like they're weird, and they turn out pretty good.
Just the way it's like combo.
Just the way it's set up.
Yeah.
I do want to stress that we don't prep breakfast at all. So breakfast, we give ourselves like 4 different options. We'll either have those protein pancakes, we'll have a shake, we'll have yogurt, or oatmeal. If we eat oatmeal in the morning, then I know for lunch I'm going to have something with low carbs or no carbs. For example, we'll do a salad we'll do maybe a wrap or something really high protein like some hard-boiled eggs.
Or like a soup with like a lot of vegetables and lentils.
Then for dinner, since we skipped kind of for lunch on the carbs, then for dinner we'll have carbs. And vice versa. The last thing I want to add that I highly, highly recommend, and Lil might laugh at me for this, but I recommend you guys drink these if you're going to work out heavy the next day. Just cut them up, throw them in your shake. They're not going to taste the best. Make sure you don't get them on your white shirts or anything. Those beets, they just give you so much power for the next day. Could be mental, but I think it's not. I think you get more red blood cells, and a lot of runners use them when they run. So anyways, if you want to have like energy and don't want to take 5 hour energy, don't want to do B12 shots, you don't want to take all these crazy vitamins. During the week, I don't drink coffee at all. Just a lot of water, and then I'll do a shake in the morning. Throw some beets in there. It's over.
So as far as meal prepping for us as a family, we don't try to get like super strict and healthy because it can get a little bit overwhelming and stressful. We've been down that road, like trying to like meal prep every single day and like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like it's way too much. Like unless you thoroughly enjoy cooking, like it's gonna be a lot to keep up with because we don't really think about it too much anymore. And I'll just ask him like what's he feeling for this week, what, like I'll pick a meal, he'll pick a meal, and then we always have like our go-tos that we have on hand. So it's just finding a way to make the things you like just a little bit more healthy, even if it's not the healthiest thing. It's better than eating out. It's better than spending twice as much money on a sandwich and being able to buy all of the ingredients and make yourself like 17 sandwiches. So this is more meal prep for like your lifestyle, for you to save money on eating out, for you to eat more at home, to know what's in your food, to just keep better track of like what you're eating. So that's what we try to do. We try to have food for like wraps, and then for sandwiches, which are pretty similar like ingredients, but you know, sometimes you want one more than the other. Also, like Ramses was saying, the salad kits are really awesome and easy. You can like even bake some chicken and like add it to the salad kits because they don't come with meat or anything. We also use the Gardein, it's like veggie chicken. I just really likes those with his Caesar salads. So like those are already 3 things that we can like easily make without having to like technically meal prep them like on Sunday or Monday or whenever you do your meal prep. Just do that. Just think of like 3 or 4 things that you usually have on hand that you can, you know, do different things with the ingredients. And yeah, the salad kits are a little bit expensive, but it's also a time saver. You have to see where you want to spend a little more to like have that convenience, as opposed to, you know, going to Subway or going to Chipotle and like spending money. Also, give yourself like a good meal, like at least a week to cook at home. That's not necessarily the most healthy, but it's going to like fill that like, you know, craving. So like for us, we'll make spaghetti or tacos, or we'll make like just something that like we would normally like want to go out and like get and eat. Sometimes we just eat quesadillas, but we like add spinach to them. And then also another tip that I have, make something that's quick and easy, even if it's not like a sandwich or a wrap or whatever. For example, like a soup, I usually make like the vegan chili. I usually like put on Snapchat and stuff when I make it because it's just so good. And the funny thing about that soup, that chili, the vegan chili, is that I didn't even want to make it for myself. We came across it like on a YouTube video, and Ramses told me, oh, can you make that for me? Like it looks really good. And I don't like regular chili, like with the meat and stuff. So I was like, oh, like, you know, I'm not gonna like that. So anyways, when I made it, I was like, oh, it looks kind of good. Like, I'm gonna try it. I tried it. It was so addicting. I like just kept eating it and eating it, and it's just really good. It's on a Liv B channel. She has like a cooking channel. So also utilize any of your like appliances, like put things in the oven, put things on the stove, put things in a crock pot or like a pressure cooker. So like we'll put quinoa in the pressure cooker, we'll put rice in the rice cooker, we'll have veggies in the oven, and we'll have the meat going on the stove, and everything's being cooked at the same time, and it saves us so much time. A go-to like dish that we usually like to eat is like fajitas. So it's just chicken, and we use bell pepper, onion, and tomatoes, and we we just like load it up with the veggies, and like it's mostly veggies and like some chicken with taco seasoning, not fajita seasoning. I know it sounds weird, but we just like the flavor better. It comes like in a little blue like pack. But we use that, and then we just eat it on top of some jasmine rice and then some avocado, and it is so good. It stays like nice and moist in the fridge and like meal prep containers. So that's an easy go-to meal that we like to make. Also, just like if you're trying to watch what you're eating, it's fine to eat carbs, just make sure you're not overeating, you know, make sure you're measuring, and you know, you can use apps to kind of help you with that, to see how much you should be eating. Even if we don't like specifically meal prep, we just plan out what we're gonna eat, and that's what we buy at the grocery store. We used to throw out so much food, and we used to like throw out so much produce because we would just go to the store, the grocery store. When we first started like grocery shopping together, we just wouldn't plan it out. We would just kind of go and say, oh yeah, we need this, and oh, we need that, and we need 3 of these and 4 of that and 6 of these and 7 of those, like, and we would think that we would need all that, and we really didn't. I don't know if I've mentioned this in another video, but I follow Jordan Page's like budget like system of like the grocery shopping like budget. Well, I said budget a lot. Anyways, she has a blog, and she has a YouTube channel. It's like Fun Cheap or Free funcheaporfree.com, and she gives a lot of budgeting information and tips, and she's like awesome. I love watching her Insta stories. We try to make about 6 to 8-ish meals, like depending on what we're making, and then, you know, have them in there to easily eat. But we also like to have ingredients that we can just like easily make as we go. So don't feel guilty if you want to buy something to eat at home that's going to be quick and easy, or it's already pre-made and it's just going to make your life a little bit easier. Obviously, eating it every single day is also not healthy, but you know, it's all in moderation. Just make sure that you're doing your best, you know, you're making that effort. So definitely just trying to start with one meal. Just prep your lunches for the next week. You're just going to save a lot more money. You're not going to eat out as much. You're going to know what's going into your food, and you know, you'll end up finding new recipes, new things that you like. But definitely like look up, you know, recipes as opposed to like Pinterest. I feel like Pinterest is a little bit hard to follow recipes. Like, I'm more of a like visual person, so when someone's telling me and showing me, it's like a lot more like probable that I'm gonna like want to do it, as opposed to like reading a recipe. I'm like, man, I don't have like half of these things. Then you just go through your list and you say, okay, well, for this meal, I'm going to need these 6 ingredients. And then you go through, what I usually do, I'll just go through my pantry and I'll cross off what we already have. And then whatever I have left is what I still have to buy at the grocery store. So that way you're a lot more accurate on like what you're going to buy. That's another thing that I really suggest, is just making sure everything's cleaned out and thrown out, everything that you can't use or that's expired. That way you just have like a fresh start and you're not like overwhelmed with all the food you already have. Because I know a lot of the time you can look at your pantry and your fridge, you're like, oh man, I have like so much food, like I don't need anything. Make things that you like. Make things that you're going to look forward to eating. Don't make things that are super boring and super basic just because you're being lazy. You're not going to eat it. So just make sure you at least have the 2 meals that you're going to make are meals that you like and that you're going to want to eat. Because I've done that. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to make rice and chicken and broccoli, and it's just like, and then the day comes and I'm like, I'm just gonna eat a sandwich. A sandwich sounds a lot better, and then that food goes to waste. So I hope you guys enjoyed Ramses's little insight on our like meal prepping situation. It's definitely been like a process for us, just because, you know, we're not perfect, we're still learning too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was gonna have Ramses sit down and do it with me, but I figured he can just say like his part and then I'll say my part, because we're both doing different things right now around the house. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. What do you say? Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you had nice for today.
What? Go ahead, say it.
I hope you had good today with our videos. I hope you liked our video, because more of our videos are good than more than other people's videos.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Have a thumbs up, go on down.
Not a down.
Thumbs up
Yeah.
is bye.
And make sure to
subscribe with our videos.
Subscribe to our videos. Okay, bye.